for Botcon 2010 Clench. He was part of the Generation 2 Redux box set. And is the leader of the Decepticons. His bio indicates that he's just a kind of a rowdy, gonna tear everything up type of guy. And apparently got amped up by the Forestonium, I think it's called. Let's see, Forestonite or whatever. That apparently plays a big part in the comic. I have not actually gotten my hands on a copy of my comic yet, so I don't know exactly what the story is, and these should actually be flipped up for vehicle mode. Okay, anyway. That said, he's based off of the the Classics or Universe Onslaught mold. The big tank. He does have a rotating turret. The shield does come off. It's got a green with highlights with the Decepticon, so it looks like a couple pieces of glitter from his paint job came off on the shield, but it's kind of cool looking. So he's got the G2 Decepticon symbol there. It does have this little flap for the button, but his electronics have been disabled. This button doesn't even, it's there, it's still a loose piece, but it doesn't even push down at all. It might be possible to take them apart and put the electronics in, I'm not sure. I've not had the opportunity to try that out yet. He's got the little claws that come down here on the front. Like I said, the turret rotates, and that's about it. There used to be a button. I want to say there was a button that one of these wheels would catch on and fire off like a drive-by type of noise, but maybe I'm wrong on that. But yeah, there he is. Transformation, you want to go ahead and lift this up, flip this flap in, and then take this piece, and you'll see a couple little tracks here. Just slide it right up in there, just like that. You like that? Oh yeah. And then take the legs down here, pull them off, flip them down and around. You can open up this little cage, flip this wheel up, and plug that right back in there. Just a couple little pegs. Flip his foot up, and flip the outer flap down. You can leave that out, but it's supposed to be flipped in. Then flip this piece in. This piece will come out a little bit. And there's one of his legs. Just do the same over here. Pull this down. Flip the wheel in. And now he stands before you. And the upper body here. Let's see what we can do. You want to go ahead and take the front of the truck and go ahead and flip these headlights down. Split these pieces out like this. And go ahead and bring the arms down if you like. Lift these up. And extend the arms like that. Flip the fists out. Just like that. And then take this whole assembly, rotate it down like this. And you'll see there's some tabs here. A little slot here. You just want to push this down and snap it right into place like that. And you can take the little back flap here and fold it all the way down. Now the shield can, on his arm over here, you can pop out this little piece. And then there's a little tab here. You just push the shield onto this and pop that tab into his forearm. And he can use his shield. You can flip these out if you want. I think they look better up. And if you push this button over here, he does have a little gun that flips down on his forearm. So yeah, you see a lot more pink in this mode. Pinkish purple. In his G2-esque color scheme there. A nice new head sculpt. Let's see if we can get this. Try this here. There we go. You can see his head sculpt there. Real menacing, really kind of cool looking. It reminds me of something else that I'm trying to think of, and it's not coming to me right now. But just a really nice new head sculpt there. And as you can see, he does have the G2 Decepticon symbol there on his arm again. But yeah, overall a very nice figure. The same, pluses and minuses of the Universe Onslaught mold. He is very large, very cool, very imposing. A little limited in a couple of his articulations. He does have, if you want to bend his elbows forward, you can do so. You can rotate his fist and bring his hand like that, but it does leave you this big empty gap here on his forearm. I think it's easier to just leave the hands kind of like this. But all in all, very cool Decepticon from Botcon. Very nice. Botcon 2010 Clench.